So halftime's over as I'm recording this. Now, I was curious and I went to go look. Turning Point USA put on their own version of a halftime show. Now, this is the first time somebody has done an alternative to the halftime show. I remember multiple times through the years where I wasn't excited for the person performing. So, you know what I did? I went and did something else. Maybe that's when I went and got food. Hell, even watched it, just didn't really pay attention. It was never a big deal. But people on the right, conservatives, made it a big deal this time. Why? Because Bad Bunny was performing at the Super Bowl. And they were upset that a non American, in their words, was performing. Bad Bunny is an American, he's Puerto Rican. And they were also upset that he was going to do most of, if not all of his show in Spanish. And they didn't like that because, of course, in their mind, the United States is English only, even though it's not and never has been. So I went to go look. Now, on the official Turning Point USA YouTube page, where they had to stream it because they were not allowed to stream on Twitter, it's only showing about 10,000 views. 10,000. That's all they could draw for their big event. You know, they were talking about how millions were going to tune in and it was going to be bigger than the Super Bowl, and oh, it was going to be great that real Americans were going to show up and all this and the other. Now, I realize that's only about 10,000 devices. We don't know how many people were in front of every device and paying attention. But that was it. It turned out to be nothing. And this was all because they couldn't stand the fact that somebody other than an English speaker was performing at the Super Bowl. Now, I have not seen the Super Bowl halftime show. I do not plan to watch the Super Bowl this year because of other commitments I have going on, trying to get a few more TikToks done here for you guys. And then I'm going to be also recording my podcast, the Analyticaliowan podcast. That will be up later today as well over on Spotify and YouTube. So I'm not watching it. From what I've seen, the reactions, people seem to love the Bad Bunny halftime show. And I guarantee you the NFL is not worried about losing out on 10,000 viewers that went over to watch this other thing. Hopefully, Turning Point and MAGA has learned that they're not as popular as they think they are, and they need to quit buying into their own hype. That their brand of unwillingness to bend is not going to work. That the future's here, and they have to get used to it.